Join us as Air Cat 2 heads south, leaving Alaska and beginning to explore remote and beautiful northern British Columbia, Canada.
Hey everyone, so we are back in Canada, British Columbia. We left Prince Rupert early this morning while it was still dark, headed about 7 hours south. It's called Low Inlet Marine State Park. In a couple of our previous videos we had said that we were going to visit some more of British Columbia, so we had headed south probably about 2 weeks ago. We stayed in Prince Rupert for just less than a week. There were some bad storms off the coast of southeast Alaska and northern British Columbia. But now we're headed south again, and we have quite a few stops we would like to make along the way, this being one of them. So as we head south, we'll take you with us and we'll show you some of the things that we have in store. One of them is a hot springs, of course. It's pretty popular around this area, called Bishop Hot Springs, so we're going to head there. So while exploring a couple days ago, the batteries for my drone flipped out of my backpack and landed in the ocean. I was able to grab them right before they went out of reach. So I'm actually flying right now, flying the drones to make sure that the batteries don't give out on me while I'm over the water. So that would really suck to lose the drone on our way back through British Columbia.
During this time of year, it's currently late October, and we felt like the only people around. We sometimes go a week or more without seeing any other boats. Some of the pros and cons of traveling the Inside Passage this time of year are you don't have to worry about crowded anchorages, and you get to see the snow starting to settle on mountaintops, and waterfalls are more widespread. Some of the cons are you don't get many sunny days. There are more storms that make traveling harder. We've also had weeks of constant rain and wind. But once you get that one sunny day, it makes it all worth it. Traveling the Inside Passage, you never know what you're going to see. We've even saw a tree that looked like it was growing right out of the water, even though the water was over 200 feet deep. Seeing the mountaintops get their first snowfall was a reminder of the changing seasons. We can feel the air getting colder and the days getting shorter. We got lucky with the clear night while at anchor. We were able to witness the Aurora Borealis, and it didn't disappoint. Rachel told me if I ever saw the Aurora while she was asleep, to come wake her up. As you can imagine, she jumped right out of bed and was excited to see the show. Waking up early to a rare sunny day, we didn't want to go far, so we started out early and headed to Low Inlet just a few hours away. Low-lying fog over the mountains is one of my favorite views. After just a few hours, we were in Low Inlet and looking to explore. In July 1793, a contingent of the famous explorer Captain George Vancouver spent time in Low Inlet while mapping the inside passage. A cool feature of the inlet is that Low Lake floods into a small pool before going over Verney Falls and into the ocean. Unfortunately, I forgot to turn on my mic, but I decided to hike from the shore up into the woods to Verney Falls and hopefully find my way up to the lake. As I started out, I saw some orange tape, which is a common method to mark trails. As the markings became few and the trail less defined, I started working my way to the sound of Verney Falls in the distance. It wasn't long before I was able to work my way down to it. In the spring and summer, salmon are able to traverse the falls and lay their eggs in the rivers and streams that feed Low Lake.
Well, after making it down to the waterfall, I busted some trail up the hill to try to see if I can't find a way over to the lake. And after about an hour, I found it. But busting trail is about as easy as the trail that is marked with some orange tape every now and again. And I'm not even sure if it goes to the lake or if it goes to this pond area right before it dumps into the ocean. So I know I'm not going to be able to get the kayak up here, so I don't think I'm going to go any further, unfortunately. It's late in the day, and being the end of October, it's the sun goes down pretty early. So I'm going to head back, and there's another place I want to visit before I go back to the boat. Looks like some old pillars out there. It used to be part of a cannery. I'll have to look that up and see if it was. But so I'm going to head on back, and we'll see you back at the kayak. So we're coming in here to where I think there used to be an old cannery here. But I saw some stuff up on the shore. So I'm going to weave my way through these pillars here, go up on shore and see what I can find. Yeah. Looks like a pretty cool place. There might actually be a little creek running out through the back, so we'll go up there and we'll check it out. So just got ashore. There's a lot of pillars here. Used to probably be a pretty good sized dock. And there's whatever this is. I'm not an expert on old rusted out equipment in Alaska. Or excuse me, this is British Columbia. But if you know what that is, or what it could be, leave a comment. Let me know what you think it is. I don't see any writing on it. See if I can't get over there closer to it. Yeah, so if you know what this is, leave me a comment. So it looks like there's 2 or 3 little creeks coming out here. Try not to eat it. Wait. I don't see any other buildings or anything. But let me go back up in here. Looks like at one point this was cleared out. There's some big trees up in here, but it's a lot of underbrush. It's a big chunk of metal right there. I don't know what that is. Oh, I'll keep looking around here. See if I can find anything. Just walking down this little creek here. And saw this. It looks like a plate of some type. Yeah, it's like porcelain. That's cool. Besides that thing on the beach and this, the only things, and some beer bottles, that's about all I found. Pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed this look at Low Inlet. I don't think I gave it justice though, but it is a beautiful place, even though it's kind of just a stop by for most people heading north or south along Greenville Channel. But it's a gorgeous area, lots to explore. Maybe in the summer when we come back, let's see if I can't get a blow-up kayak and hike up to that lake and see if there's any fish up in there. So if you liked our video, please like and subscribe. Helps give us some motivation to keep making more videos. But other than that, we'll see you all later.
If you enjoyed our video, please think about subscribing and leave us a message. Hope to see you on the next one. Thanks.